Namaste and welcome. My name is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, welcome. And to all my existing subscribers, thank you so much for your continued love and support. Truly, I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for all the donations that come my way. Thank you. So today is actually February 2nd, 2/2. And in this video, I'm bringing forth a reading which I will title as 222. So, as February 22nd is coming, there's a big energy of 222. And you may be seeing the numbers 222 and you're drawn to this and you click on this video, this message. So what I am going to look at in this video is to see what the 222, what is the message for 222 right now, okay? And what this energy means at this point in time. Where is a wake-up call that is taking place in your life? And I'll, as I go along in the reading, I'm going to kind of explain the meaning also of 222, but if you're inspired just to look at the meaning of 222, I do have number synchronicity videos that are there on my channel in a playlist. You can view that. I mean, it's an old video, pretty old. I may do a new one, but you can get some insight from there. Okay, so we're going to look at where the wake-up call is happening in your life, okay, where you have to make kind of a difficult choice. And then the energy of what is it that you should build upon and where should you persevere? And in what aspect should you bring balance and diplomacy in your life, and signs that you are on your right path and how your guides are really supporting you. So it's a mouthful of questions, but I'm going to go down it and I'm going to make it easier on all of you and have them timestamped. So if this reading gets to be long, you can kind of watch it in chunks. Okay. So super quick to kind of give you a bird's eye view of 222. 222 is about bringing balance. It's about harmony. It's about partnerships. It's about choices. It's about stability. That's why these questions were, I was downloading them. And it's also about, a reciprocity of giving and taking. Okay, that's part of it. And it's also the energy of persevering on your journey, on the information and guidance that you receive intuitively. So 222 also is a big message about listening to your inner self. So even though you're here and I'm here, this is part of my work is to do these readings and bring in spiritual guidance, and that's the purpose. At the end of the day, if a message, whether it's through me, through anybody else, does not kind of feel and it doesn't land in the right space for you, it's not resonating, listen to that, okay? So don't give your power away to, let's say, to me or to any other person that they know exactly what's taking place in your situation. Only you know. Only you know what you're feeling intuitively. Okay, you're partnering up with this 2-2 energy. We're partnering up as I'm bringing in this collective energy. Okay, me or any other person that you talk to, you listen to, etc. Okay. Now, it's a human advice that I am putting out before I do the reading, because I think listening to your own intuition is going to guide you very strongly in your life, and you're going to begin to build trust. Okay, many of you come to me because you're lacking trust, doubting yourself. These are the ways in which you strengthen your own knowingness. You learn from other people, and then you grow from that, but you don't give your power away. If it's not right for you, it's not right for you. Okay? So that's like a quick recap on what the 222 is. Now, let us dive into this reading. So the first question is, what is the message of 222? Now, I am tapping into this particular moment in time. Who is connecting with me? All of you, those who are connecting with me. So I'm tapping into that collective consciousness. And if I do this reading again, let's say next month, it's going to have some different energies, some different areas, okay? Because you are shifting, as am I, okay? So this is timeless whenever you see it. What is the message for 222 right now, angels, for the people? What is the message that the 222 portal is bringing for the people? Message for the 222 portal. This one. Thank you. Let's have a look. The first one is the Emerald Tablet Activation, Cosmic Ordering, Divine Alchemy, Conscious Manifesting. And this one we have the Dragonfly Spirit with Change in card number 12. Okay. So the 222 message for now feels that there is a massive shift that's taking place in your life. Okay. I'm seeing that there is a lot of spiritual growth that you have been actually working on, and it's going to now take on a huge, in a huge way. Okay, now it's the next level. This 222 is talking about to be mindful of your thoughts, to be mindful of where you're putting your energy, because this is talking about conscious manifesting. And with the Emerald Tablet, this is the Emerald Tablet of thought. This is higher wisdom and higher knowledge, divine knowledge that you are gaining. So when you're seeing these numbers, look at what is the higher vision that I can have in this situation, this complex thing that I'm encountering, this difficulty or this dynamic that has shown up in my life, or a repetitive pattern. You have that knowledge. It is, your guides are helping you with that. Okay. And I also feel this 222 is, this was in this exact moment in time, your soul chose to bring about this spiritual transformation. And with this big spiritual transformation, I'm feeling is going to show up in your physicality. So that is what the big message is of 222 for now, that things are about to shift, and that these things, the shift that you're having is coming from it's divinely guided, and it's almost as if it's a birthing, right? So when the lotus flower opens itself up so it can receive more of that divine wisdom, that's what I'm seeing. And this 222 message for you is that there's a huge amount of divine alchemy taking place. What does that mean? Alchemy means when you are changing, in actual physicality. Alchemy is where, iron was changed to gold, okay? So gold being the more valuable metal, right? Versus iron. Okay, just giving you a basic example. Now, in spiritual terms, alchemy means that when you are surrounded with thoughts that are limiting, that are not of spirit, that are not of divinity. Energies of divinity are joy, love, happiness, sharing, and those are the higher vibrations. Now the other vibrations or the other energies are sadness, lack, jealousy, grief, etc., right? So when an alchemy is taking place, you're switching, you're changing. Okay, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only change form. So you have been actively working, and this 222 portal is bringing in that change, that there is a major change from that base metal, from those lower vibrational energies to higher. Okay, so it's going to take on a greater role with greater positive thinking, greater emotional stability. You're going to be able to harness your divine gifts. You're going to be able to harness the wisdom that resides in your soul. You're going to be able to harness your divine blueprint, the purpose you're here on earth. And with that access, it's almost as if you're getting new access. When you get new access to information, you're getting access to higher level information, not yet available for, let's say, the common people. And now, common people does not make it less, okay? I'm not coming from a judgmental place. It's not readily, people are not ready to open because they're looking here. So you cannot see the information coming. You've been doing the work, so you're opening yourself up to receive that divine guidance. When you're receiving that divine guidance, it's going to show you certain things, certain changes that you are needing to make, that your guides are helping you to make, so that you can be fast-tracked on your divine destiny and divine path. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Now, let's look at the second question. What does this energy mean? What does this energy mean? What does this energy mean, angels, for the people? What does this? Okay, thank you. Family tree, expansion and legacy. Okay. And we have the violet flame, invoking the cosmic diamond violet flame, transmuting all that is not love. What this means, and it's falling under change. I'm going to start with this. And the both of them from different decks have a tree. So you have a strong, for you, okay, you have a strong connection, yes, in nature, but specifically to trees. Maybe you just feel very grounded when you're at trees. Naturally, we feel grounded, but you specifically at this time, I feel like the tree spirits are grounding you, are helping you to anchor yourself in. You know, when you have strong roots in a tree, it can flourish and grow. So I feel like this 222, this energy means here with this divine alchemy, now with strong roots, now the tree can flourish and grow, and there's great amount of expansion. And with this tree, you know, they're showing family, they're showing grandparents, they're showing like babies, they're showing like happiness and joy, and so it's a sense of expansion. For some of you, maybe looking to expand your family, some of you are looking to expand your business, some of you are looking to connect and have a soul family. Okay, this 222 energy right now with this alchemy, what's taking place is you're consciously manifesting strength in this world, in this reality. You have strengthened your roots. Okay, what do I stand on? What are my beliefs? What are my values? Okay, what are those values? Does not matter what the values for the rest of the world are. What do you value? With your values, okay, so it's talking about family. For some of you, I do feel that you are here to you know, not just create a family, but that's what your soul has chosen, to have a dynamic in which there is harmony in family. Okay, so but pretty much it is like expansion and legacy in your work, in your family, in your relationships, definitely relationships, and also your connection with other people. Okay, that's what this 222 activation means now for you. Okay, you are with the cosmic diamond violet flame. Violet flame is the energy of transmutation. Violet color and purple color, it's all about the higher chakras. It's all about like our third eye chakra and crown chakra. When these chakras are activated, you're receiving a lot of downloads, which is what we said. And with that, it is helping you. I did tell you about shifting out of lower vibration to higher vibration before these cards came, and that is what this is meaning for you. You're going to be transmuting all that is not of love. So resentment, energy of sadness, grief, anger, unforgiveness, all of that with this huge activations taking place, you're going to be transmuting it. Okay, alchemy is taking place and you're alchemizing them into the divine energies. Okay, so you are shifting through the process, internal process of your thoughts, of your emotions, and stabilizing your emotions. You're healing that. You're bringing forgivenesses and opening your heart. With this divine knowledge, your heart chakra is expanding. The higher heart is expanding. With your throat chakra expanding. So now the words are not coming of anger. The words are not coming of restriction, but the words are coming of love, of freedom, of joy, of forgiveness. That's how it is showing up for you. Thank you, angels. The third one is, where is the wake-up call happening in your life? This is where you are making some sort of a big decision. Where is the wake-up call happening for the people with this 222? Where is the wake-up call happening for the people? Thank you. Where is the wake-up call happening for the people with this 222? Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you, angels. So where is this wake-up call happening in your life? Okay. This is, first we got is, we got like two, so I'm going to keep them both here, over here. So the first we got is the energy of Saturn. Okay. The wake-up call is, Saturn is a big energy of bringing balance in, karmic justice, karmic balance. Okay. So maintaining balance through, and Saturn's energy is that you put in the hard work and you receive the rewards. You do things correctly. Okay, no cutting corners. No, you're not skimping on your integrity. No skimping on, hard work. No skimping on, okay, you know what, maybe I'll make a quick buck here, or maybe, I'll be deceptive here and I'll cheat and I'll do this and all those, okay? So alchemy, okay? Alchemy is taking place. We've already talked about that. So the question is, where's the wake-up call happening? Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up over here with struggle and work hard and feeling restricted. I feel like up to now, and I won't go too much into the past, but I do have to bring that up. I feel in the past what has happened is you've had to put in a lot of time and effort, okay, in things. Things were very difficult for you to manifest, whether it's a love, whether it's in your work, a business that you have, and you found yourself always kind of going back into an old pattern where you would think negatively. You would think like things are just so difficult because things were difficult, okay? The love didn't manifest, like, okay, someone betrayed me, and yes, it's the truth, that's what happened, and you would repeat it into the universe, not realizing that your power to manifest was very strong. So every time, instead of learning a lesson, okay, you didn't know that these were like tests and initiations and lessons coming. Every time you didn't learn a lesson and you kept repeating challenge into the universe. My life is a challenge. My life is difficult. Okay, love doesn't come to me easy. Making money is difficult, and it's so difficult. Children don't listen to me. Family doesn't listen to me. My boss is such a challenge, and my team is just not working out. And it's just interesting. I had that call with a family member, and they were talking about how things are not materializing, and like it's negative. And I said, I remember us talking about you having all of that inner conflict taking place within you with other things, and because you're coming from that place of conflictedness, if that's a word, it's showing up in your work right now. So come back into balance and see what you can do to bring healing in. This is what I'm feeling right now, that struggle. Okay, so you have had to struggle. For some of you, I feel like you just need to be more patient. Okay, so the question is, where's the wake-up call? Maybe you've been wanting to push through some things, and when things don't happen, you give it up. Okay, but this is the energy. Saturn is persistent. Do you really want it? Tell me how badly you want it. Do you really want that? If you really, really want it, and you put your heart and effort in it, even though the results, the outside is not reflecting back the results, you're not seeing the results the way, it's not commensurate. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I put in 10 times the energy, and what I'm receiving as a reward is 1. Okay, so that just is not, it's not in equilibrium, and you feel like, oh my God, maybe I should just kind of quit this. Okay, maybe I just shouldn't do it. It's that, but persistence about your dreams. Okay, this is not like you're persisting and pushing somebody and being obsessive. Okay, there's a different energy. This is talking about breaking the chains of your thinking pattern. Okay, that I am restricted, I am limited, and I can't do it because life has shown you that. Maybe you didn't have enough money. Maybe you did not get the support. Maybe your parents never supported you. Maybe nobody really, quote unquote, was there for you. When they're not there for you, all those lower energies come up. I'm not unsupported. Maybe I'm not loved. Maybe I'm not good enough. I never got the job. The other person got the job, etc., etc. So what happens is we keep living in that energy of the lower vibration. Okay, so now with the emerald tablet and with this transmutation with the violet flame, what is happening is you're shifting it into a divine energy, transmuting it through the heart portal, through love, through forgiveness, through acceptance, through learning, so gaining wisdom. Okay, so the question is, where is the wake-up call? This wake-up call is all about, perhaps for some of you, it has been about too many rules and regulations placed on you. Okay, you can't do this, you can do this, you can do this, so you've been giving your power away. And for others of you, I feel like maybe you just like being like, okay, whatever, I don't know if I want to do this. This is just so non-committal. We got the Emperor. This was an extra card. I was only going to take one. And we got, thank you, angels, for that second extra card. And Saturn is showing with the Hanged Man over here. Hanged Man is transition. It's sacrifices. Perhaps you've had to make sacrifices, okay? So now, with this wake-up call, you got to take charge of your life. I'm the creator of my reality. You take charge of your life. You become disciplined. You have a spiritual discipline. You have a mental discipline. I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. And where you put your energy, where you direct your energy is what you begin to manifest. Conscious manifestation. I'm going to focus on the 2% that works for me. I'm going to focus on that, and I'm going to bring that into reality. With my focused intention and my hard work and my heart and soul, there is no way I will not experience my dreams. There is nothing that is going to prevent me from that. And once you have that belief, that steadfast belief that this is what I want, some of you are songwriters, artists, okay, we dream of these things. And then, this video should be up before 2/11. On 2/11, I'm going to talk about, 2/11 and also liminal space, which is the waiting game, okay? We're going to talk about the waiting game. So why are you waiting for an opportunity to show up? Why are you waiting for someone else to make that offer to you? Why are you waiting for someone else to come into partnership with you? How about you? How about you begin small? How about you dedicate that time and you put that and have trust and faith? And with that, then the universe shows its partnership to you. So stop waiting and start taking a move forward. That's what this energy is. There's a wake-up call over here. Take charge of your life. Okay, I did mention at the beginning, while I started this whole video, intuition. So we've got Mercury in Cancer. Okay, with Mercury in Cancer, the fourth house is about stability. We got 2 4s here. Actually, we got 3 4s here. 4 4 4. Ha! So not only are you seeing the numbers 2 2 2, there may be an activation of 4 4 4. Now with this 4, one is I am my own boss. Okay, you don't have to be an entrepreneur for that, but I'm the boss of my life. Okay, I decide the rules for myself, and does not coming from a aggressive masculine place. It's coming from a heart-centered place. Like, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough of this BS that I've been, listening to. That I can't do it, and other people are better than me. That thought pattern has not served me. It's time for a shift. This calls for a shift. Wake up, wake up, wake up is what it is, right? And with this energy, with this strength, like I'm going to be in charge, I'm going to make plans, I'm going to direct, I'm going to activate my masculine energy, whether I'm male or female. We all have that, right? I'm going to activate that masculine energy of setting boundaries. All right, you know what? I am doing this, so other people better chip in. So no more of wishy-washiness and all of that, right? So hard lines and structures, setting up structures. Wake up call, make structures. Okay, if you're unstructured, you're constantly looking for things, it happens with me, all right? So many times I'm like, okay, I need to get the Emperor within me to be out. Like, I need to be a little bit more disciplined about things in life. And I've been just like kind of whatever. And then I waste a lot of time searching for things. And if things are set in place, it'll be easier, faster, and also it will yield better results. So I recognize the area that I personally need to grow in stronger. Okay, so I'm just sharing that part with you. Now, the wake-up call is also listening into this intuition. Okay, Mercury and Cancer is nurturing, because Cancerian energy is home and nurturing. So nurturing what is home to you, your physical body, your mind, your spirit is housed in this body, right? So nurturing that. What are the words? Mercury's communication. How are you communicating with yourself? How are you communicating about where you live? How are you communicating about your connections? How are you communicating about people around you? Okay, are you coming from this? We got the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is I'm hoarding. Okay, I'm hoarding, and I am. Maybe that's what you grew up with. You grew up with a victim consciousness around. Like money is struggle, love is a struggle. People you cannot trust. Okay, so when we grow up on those societies or in the home, it is hard for us to break free from that. But that's where the wake-up call is coming right now in your life. Time to regenerate that. You may be seeing the 444s also. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Okay, fourth question. What should you build upon? What cards am I taking? These. Okay, what should you build upon? These are the two. What should you build upon? Okay, right? 222 energy carries that of building. I'm feeling this. And let's see. What should you build upon? Not surprised. Thank you, angels. Thank you for this confirmation. This one and this one. Okay, yeah, it's this deck. Just wanted to make sure. Alrighty, let us see. What should you build upon? Okay, great. The first message up is the solar plexus. Okay, and I actually had this stone on it. Okay, solar plexus, willpower, will center, strength. And this is what we got as the wake-up call is happening. Okay, the wake-up call is happening in strengthening your solar plexus. Solar plexus, I mean, for more details and more work, if you would like to work with me, you can work with me. I do a lot of work with chakras, a lot, and definitely I work a lot with the solar plexus for people. This is about confidence. This is about self-worth. Okay. So if you're interested in that, you can reach out to me. Now, coming back to this message over here, what is it that you're going to need to build? You need to build your inner fire, your inner strength, belief in yourself, and that I have whatever it takes, whatever is showing up in my life as a dynamic, a struggle, a challenge. I have the capacity within me to either learn that from something and execute it. Okay, I have the capacity to create that, I get the download, the intelligence. I have the intelligence of the mind. I may not know all the answers yet, but I have the intelligence to learn it. I trust myself that I will be able to learn it, and this is like the sun, right? And I have this, I'm going to build this up with positivity, with growth mindset, with healing energy. And I'm going to move forward with my knowledge, with a belief in my heart that my knowledge is going to guide me. Not my knowledge is not coming from here. It's my divine connection. Okay. And I'm rooted here in this world, in this reality on earth. Okay. So this is where the 222 message is coming for you, is to understand this fire. Okay, we got lots of fire. So big message is solar plexus, and we got the energy of separation and longing. Okay, so some of you, see with mine throat, suddenly I'm feeling like some of you are not able to express yourself. Some of you are not expressing your talents to the fullest capacities. It's just staying in potential. And that's why many times we say that many great people are just great people were left in the potential state because they were in the analysis paralysis or comparing yourselves to other people, and you just let your own greatness that's there in each and every one of us just stay as a potential. So then we go back into that train track of a lower timeline, okay, where we are constantly encountering struggle and lack versus expansion, growth, joy, happiness, which is your highest potential and your highest destiny. I can't make that happen for you. No one can make that happen for you except you. So it's when you make that choice, when you make that divine choice, I am the creator of my reality. I am worthy of all these beautiful things. I'm worthy. Okay, I have the confidence and I trust in my abilities, and I'm proud of who I am. I don't have to be ashamed that that person has that degree and I don't, or that person looks like that and I don't, or they live in that home and I don't. I have the gift and the talent of spirit within me, and no matter what I have in the physicality, how I look, how much money I have, who's next to me, etc., I can make SHIT happen. Okay, I have it in me. Okay, so that is your fire, that is your creative ability, that is your passion, your driving passion, that I'm going to do this and I can do this. Okay, So this is what you're needing to build, and we got this was shown with a page of wands, again fire, creativity. So what you need to really build upon is enthusiasm, and taking with the page, it's like new. So take small steps towards building this big sun. So Rome was not built in a day, right? So building brick by brick, because 222 has the energy of 4, which we have already seen over here already, right? 4 is about stability. 1, 2, 3, 4 about stability. Okay. What else should you be building upon? And we got the energy here of separation and longing with the yin yang oracle. Okay, yin yang is a masculine and feminine. So I do feel that there is a major amount of separation between your inner masculine and your inner feminine. The two are not talking. Okay, the two parts of you are fighting. Okay, so sometimes your inner masculine is just, I want to dominate, and you feelings just stay away. I don't want to be kind. I don't want to be accepting. I don't want to be forgiving. We're going to force you. Do you know what SHIT those people did? You think I'm going to back down? Are you kidding me? So that's the inner conversation, and the inner feminine is saying, is wanting to receive the love. She feels unprotected. She, as in the energy, feels unprotected. Like, okay, what do we do? Because it's the inner masculine that's going to take charge. So the inner feminine is going through sadness, grief, and longing, and separate, because there's a separation. You guys are just fighting. Okay. The two parts of you are fighting. They're not in unison. Okay. So when it's not in unison, this is always going to be the feeling of separatedness. It's always going to be the feeling of, I need someone to fulfill me. I need that love partner to show up to me. I need that perfect job to come in for me to feel that safe and secure. If I had that much money, I would be secure. If I was mentally there, I would have done it. If I was born in that home, I could have done it. Look at them. They have an easy life. Or if I look like her or him, I would be in a better place. I could do all these things. No. Make SHIT happen now with what you have. These are the cards you're dealt with, and you are the creator. So your soul has chosen this exact dynamic, this exact physicality, these exact challenges for a certain reason. We're all here doing our own thing on earth. So this is that time. Okay. So to bridge that gap. Okay, what is the question over here? We're talking about where should you be building upon, bridging the gap between when to take action, okay, being very strong, and when to kind of yield and listen to the intuition, because we got the intuition. So doing that 1-2-1-2 dance. I actually did a video. It's interesting. I did all these videos so long ago, just randomly. I was on this path of awakening, and I thought it would be cool to those videos. I didn't know any better. Are you kidding me? That was so many years ago. That was just a different Archana. I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's exactly. And I did some sort of a silly dance, and they're like, it's 1-2-1-2, and I look at myself and like, what was I teaching? Anyway, there's some value in there. In case you're inspired to, you can watch my 1-2-1-2 videos. At least I knew how to make shorter videos then. Now I don't. So anyway, in that it was about bringing the balance, two aspects in balance. That's what you're needing to build upon. We got the 8 of Wands over here. Communication with spirit. Okay. Having your focused communication and movement. Okay. That's important. Thank you, angels. Beautiful. Now the next one is, where should you persevere? We can already see what you should build upon, and that's where you should persevere. Persevere in your self-worth, and also to bridge that gap between the masculine and feminine. I actually do a whole bunch of that also. A lot of work with balancing yin and yang energies. I'm an intuitive guide, so when I'm offering like coaching or something, it's not, oh, let's get a degree. I have plenty of degrees in other things. This is something you guys have to feel it. You have to want it deep within your heart. And when you feel a soul calling, then it happens. That's how I have done all my, whether I'm working with a guru, a coach, or other people over the years. In fact, I was sharing that with someone that of course I like beautiful things. Of course I love luxury. Of course I do. I would love like all those beautiful homes, those beautiful things, everything. Yes, I love it. I'm not going to deny that I don't like it. I love that. However, given whatever the state and income that I've had, or whatever, that's my lessons. Fast forward that, it was important because I shared that with my friend, very close friend, on a same spiritual, mental thought pattern, same wavelength. So I was telling her that, do you know, I never borrow money like that, ever. It's against my personal thing. I borrowed about $10,000. That's a lot of money for me. Okay? It may be just a drop or nothing. People just drop that. It was a lot. And I borrowed it from my sister. It was years back. I told her, whatever, my husband is like wonderful. I don't want to take away my personal work and take money from him. Because he's already supporting the family and other people, etc. He has a decent job and I'm not working. I had decided to stay home. I invested that money in me, and I told her, I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. Of course I'll pay you back when I start earning money from, my work, this work. And I literally, I think, finished off my debt about, last year. And I was just saying that I chose to spend that money on me. I didn't go, I told her, I said, I love nice bags. I love nice clothes. I would love to buy something that's expensive or a new dress. And I would just say, dress or that. I can wear an old dress, but I want to do this. I'll invest in that course. I'll invest in that. So we always have a choice. So when someone comes and says, and I'm not talking about me, it's just generally when people say, oh, I don't have, money on that, or I don't want to spend money there. This may sound controversial, but think about it. When we really want something, we do spend someplace. What is it that you are valuing? Okay. So this one, when you're talking about the 8 of Wands over here, okay, when we're talking about 8 of Wands, it's you have to fill that part and bring healing in for whatever is right for you. I knew I needed to do that for myself far more than what a bag would have fulfilled. It would have been easier. It would have been easier, but my soul didn't let me. I have Saturn as my ruling planet. Do you think it would have been easy? Do you think Saturn would let me lie easy? No, Saturn was going to make me work hard. That's my life path in this year, is to work hard. It's not to rest. And I don't mean it like in an excessive way, work hard, but it's going to be a lot of spiritual work, inner work. So we're talking about perseverance. Where should the people persevere? You can already see where they're building upon. Perseverance on guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. I'm going to have a look over here. What should the people persevere in? I love that. Thank you, Jules. Thank you for this confirmation. Thank you. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for this blessing. So what should you persevere in? Okay. What should you persevere? And I'm feeling over here that we got with the guidance, support, love, and signs and direction, and we got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so you have to persevere in this conflict. Definitely. Conflict. Either conflicting thoughts that you have or the win-lose that you have with other people. You definitely have that. Okay, so with this mental thought, there's this push and pull factor. You must continue to persevere, and remember we said that transmute everything with love. Okay, remember that's what that 2-2 energy is. And you are receiving with this guidance energy, again, purple. A lot of purples here, so a lot of crown chakra activations. Okay, 7 and 4 is 11. Divine guidance. You must persevere in continually connecting. Maybe that's why I have not shared that story on my channel about how I spent that money, because I think it can sometimes be taken in as me being judgmental about some things, and I was not sure if I should ever share it. It came up and now it's coming up about, yes, I wanted that divine support. I wanted to work on myself. I wanted to make my life more whole and better and not come from a place of conflict. Because I would cry about, like, why was I born in a place where I've only experienced conflict in all possible areas of my life? You know, when I'm born, my mother's side of the family, my father's side of the family, got married here, my husband's side of the family, conflict, conflict, conflict. And the other day I was just standing in, after years of working, I was just crying to my guru and saying, I'm a little bit tired of really holding the space and doing all the spiritual work for all the people. I know that's my job, but I'm a little bit tired. Can I get some support and help, please? So that was my way of communicating when I was walking in nature, and a little bit of the tears coming down. I'm like tired in life. I'm tired. Can I get a breather, please? Of all this work or dealing with a lot of close family members is just not ease, right? So this is so much of energy. So I do feel that that's where, with this message coming in, that continue to persevere, because there is support that is coming to you. Persevere on, hold that sword of truth, of integrity, of what's true for you. Okay, others may not be on that plane of working as you are. Continue to work on. We got limitations and fears. Look at your fears for what they really are. With the Ace of Cups, choose you. Where are you going to invest your time and love in? Okay. When I say invest your time and love in, this can be taken as, oh, are you hoarding your love? Are you overgiving? Remember the Emperor card? We talked about that. So this is about continue to persevere in the area of your emotional. So bringing emotional healing in. Okay. Whatever you need to do, looking at things from a higher perspective. Now, question number 6. Where should you bring balance and diplomacy in your life? Wow. I love that. So where should you bring balance and diplomacy, right? 222s are about being diplomatic, harmonizing, releasing the conflict. Remember, we're talking about the twos here. So bring in more of your balance in trusting, being patient. Okay, we got the energy of Taurus. Taurus is an earth element. Okay, earth element, everything moves slow. Air is quick and fast, then the waters are there, the fire is also fast. Earth takes time to materialize things. So Taurus energy is about creating beauty. It's ruled by Venus. It's about harmony. It's about harmony in relationships, harmony within yourself and around you. So the question is, these are all kind of tied in. I just kind of separated them out so there can be a greater, and Taurus energy is about where you need to be more diplomatic and more balanced. Is maybe you get impatient and you create this self-sabotaging with the Five of Swords, not with others. You become your worst enemy. Okay, you start looking at things from the self-defeating perspective. So start to look at the cycles, moon cycles here with the Ace of Cups over here. Okay, so you need to be a little bit more patient with yourself. That's what the guidance is coming in. Okay, so what is the other part that you need to be a little bit more when we say diplomatic, is allow another person to have a full expression without coming into a place of judgment. Okay, now we also got Mercury in Gemini. That's beautiful. So we're looking at diplomacy and we're looking at balance. So sometimes when we are on this path, okay, so when we are on this path of this healing, or you're trying to release things, we get very serious in life. So this is talking about allow your mind to expand and have fun in life with excitement. Have fun, okay? Allow fun to be a natural part of your life, okay? Now, what are some of the signs that you are on the right path? Let's have a look at that. What are some of the signs that my people are seeing, angels, that they are on the right path? What are the signs? Oh, thank you. What are the signs that they will see that they're on the right path? this one. Thank you. Evolution and change. Oh, we started, the first word was change. Okay. So when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Oh my God, evolution and evolution. And we are seeing over here the goddess energy. Okay. So we are seeing over here Durga Ma. Durga Ma is Shakti. Okay, is the divine mother. Okay, so I feel again with the earth and all these earth energies, all this amazing download that you're having. How are you going to know that you're on the right path? You're finally gonna see, like for instance, you know, when it's weird, I'm giving you all my personal things because I actually met my guru and I was in the most mind-blowing excitement state. And just had to ground myself, just seeing him and having actually a conversation with the guru. It was like, I can't tell you, it's the most blissful experience. And I was walking and I'm talking telepathically with my guru on my walk when I was like crying and like, I'm tired, help me with my karma and help me become a better person and let me have ease and play, you know. So just sometimes I have those when I go into the negative thinking pattern, so I walk it out to do that. So I'm talking about this. It's funny that I would say, oh, you know what? I want my coaching program to go well. And then, you know, I want this much. It would be so amazing to have in my bank balance. And it would be so nice if my children are doing well over there and my sisters are doing well, etc., etc. Right? You know, human desires. Like, oh, wow, we're like so happy. And I'm like, oh my God, if I have somebody drive me and cook for me and I don't have to do the dishes, oh my God, I will be in heaven and all of that. Right? I was being silly and talking and everything. And then that day, I'm like crying. Generally, though, those are the energies like, yes, I want to manifest that. And then that day, I'm talking to my guru telepathically on the walk, and I said, I'm kind of tired. I think I just want to be in a state of no desire. I want only enlightenment. That's what I want. Self-realization in this body and not on my deathbed. Help me, help me, help me. I don't want anything. I just want my Shiva. I just want my Shiva, my God. And it just, I can't explain it to you. It was a shift in the mind. Sometimes wanted this, my mind wanted to be in America, my mind wanted that, my mind wanted that. So the madness of that ego. So don't judge it. You're going to begin to realize that your ego walls are dropping and you're coming more in a state of contentment. When you're in that space, you're going to feel powerful. Just in your knowing. Power does not mean you're going to be needing to show people you have this much money or you look this way or you travel and you have this lifestyle, so I have power. No. This is quiet power. Okay? So with that, there's a deep connection and value for all of life. That's power. Someone who values and respects other people, that's power. And you're going to begin to see the external begin to change. That's how you know. That's a confirmation that you're on the right path. And I mean, both of these are the same energies. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And where you talked about all those lessons with Saturn, you're going to know. You're learning the lesson. You're going to know that, wow, you know what? I used to get irritated with this and now I don't. That's change. So honor that. That's how you know you're on the right path. Okay? Thank you, angels. Now we're on the final. This became a long reading. Not surprised. Okay, last two messages. Well, when I was writing the questions, I knew this would happen. It's cool. So now, how are your guides supporting you? Thank you. How are your guides supporting you? I mean, that can be a whole separate reading, okay? But I'm just taking a couple. I chose 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Right? You got to do the 2, 2, 2. That was cool. Tell me that was cool or not. I was going to ask more. I'm like, no. So I just devised more questions. But I said, I'll take 2 cards only. Otherwise, I can go on and on. Yeah, I can go on and on. Oh, how beautiful. Wow. I'm seeing all this green, color of money, color of, I said money because I saw the word over here, but what I was looking in my backyard is I've got beautiful trees, and then I'm seeing nature. I love recording on this side because I see so much beauty. And then you also see my greenery behind, right? How are your guides helping you? They're helping you. I got 2, green and gold. We're getting gold. Are you making gold? Alchemy. Are you getting gold coins? Oh, gold coins. Wow. Prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay? Your guides are helping you become more prosperous in the physicality. With Durga Ma showing up there, I just feel that. Okay, I see the blessings of enlightenment. And with all these arms, okay, so this is the strength, and this one with this sword, it's the truth, it's your words, kindness, and then destruction, and then awakening, and sound, and clear focus, different aspects that I'm picking up. And over here also, this is like the divine is pouring, like there's this funnel coming, and you're just simply holding that funnel. You're going to pour that funnel because there's so much detachment that's taking place with the outcome of what you want. And when you release that into the universe, it just begins to flow because you're healing your heart. You're looking at things from more loving place. As you're doing that, you're opening your heart, and the heart chakra is the portal to receive. When you receive the love, you receive the abundance, you prosper. So you're breaking those old patterns and chains, perhaps of the time when you grew up or from your culture and society. We all go through that. That is how your angels are helping you. And the final message over here is green gold dragon from Sirius. So some of you may be star seeds, and you are connecting a lot with the Sirian energy, the Sirian star seeds, or the Sirian energy. You may be also connecting with dragons. Okay, so it's saying here how the guides are supporting you is they're bringing universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. I told you, right? What is the first one we got? I love how the first and the last all kind of come together. The first was about cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting with the emerald tablet. Okay, this is also green. Okay, and this is also green up here. Okay, green is our heart chakra. Now also feel over here that how your angels are helping you is that there is with this spiritual technology, what I'm feeling is that you may be having a meditation practice wherein you are connecting to the higher dimensions, and there is a sacred portal or a gateway. And this could be, you may be drawn to sacred geometry, you may be drawn to doing meditation in a certain way, and that is actually strengthening your when we talk about spiritual technology, it is a way to access higher dimensions, or the higher dimensions, or the higher knowledge that exists within you, and then move through that. Now I'll give you my example. Now during a certain meditation that I do, that I practice, is a diamond light body activation. So in that we activate the heart chakra, and visualizing that diamond light or the diamond crystalline light, bringing in crystalline light energy and light forms, because that's what my dream is. That's what I am aspiring to, is to have a crystalline aura. Okay, so cleansed, purified of lower karma. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. And then, okay, so coming back to activation of that, and then there's a visualization of that same diamond aura outside. Okay, outside in the biggest space. One is going inward into your heart and then expanding it outward, so it's outside. When it's outside, there is this infinite loop of the internal with the macrocosm outside. Internal, the microcosm, and then the external microcosm. So whatever breathing, meditation I do, I feel that I'm like encapsulated in that. My heart is in that diamond shape spaceship. Yeah, inside my heart, and then there's this bigger spaceship, right? So that for one could be like a spiritual technology. So it's going to be very different for each and every one of you. That's all I can kind of think of that's coming to me right now. Okay, so if something more comes up, I'll create a separate video on it. Now, what I'm also feeling with this one is your angels are helping you to become a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Okay, so that's why that emerald tablet activation was taking place. All these, you're opening up to your higher heart. You know, this is the heart chakra, and then this is the higher heart right here, and then your throat. Okay, so when you're speaking from the higher heart, when you're communicating from the higher heart, you're actually tapping into the universal oneness. You know, one of our chakras is right here, universal oneness. Okay. So you're looking through the eyes of love. So acceptance and forgiveness starts to flow naturally and with ease. Okay. Are we all there yet? No, but that's where your angels are helping you, so that wherever you go, whether you're talking to a friend, okay, so you don't have to be like a spiritual teacher or a guru when you're talking about transmitting sacred knowledge. It could be in a group of friends that you talk and they listen. You are in that moment in time serving as that transmitter of sacred knowledge, and you are impacting the auras of those friends. And that begins a chain reaction, and it brings about a change and a shift in their energy field. Okay, positive one. And that's how we are anchoring in greater vibration. So I do feel that some of you are going to be spiritual teachers, and you're going to be maybe even scientists. I feel like, you know, with this spiritual technology, maybe you're going to create something. I don't know. And yeah, but I'm feeling with this funnel and this money kind of flowing in, that you're not going to have to worry about, you know, the physicality. Meaning, will things be taken care of? I need to work for the money. No, money is going to work for you. You're not going to work for money. Money will be working for you. That's final message that's coming in. Ooh, so that's what I have for all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And there must have been a purpose for these shares of my personal stories, because I haven't really put them out yet as such. And may this bring in light, love, and healing, and may you find your divine life purpose and life path. And I'm here if you need to connect with me, and you know I bring forth readings and messages. I don't know with all of this opening up what plan God has for me, but I am open and receptive, and I will of course be here to provide guidance, support, and love to as many of you. It is part of my life journey and life path. So if you're inclined to, you'd like to work with me, I'm very happy to help you. You can reach out to me. Yeah, that's all I have. So you take care, and I'm going to catch you in my next video, and I'll see you on my live stream on 2/11. I love to do those live streams so that I can be available and actually communicate with you versus just looking at the comments. I mean, that's wonderful too, but the live session gives that opportunity for almost like a Q&A kind of a deal, and you know, I'm present there for people to ask questions if they have, and I would answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, so thank you so much. You take care, and namaste.